Guys, what is up? We're back with the little post-match analysis. It's your boy Zed, and we got Vase here as well. We witnessed a very disappointing performance from the Pakistan cricket team. I just want to open the podcast with a quote from our iconic captain, Rizwan Bhai. एक तो जीत होती है, एक तो लन होता है. आज काफी लन हुआ है. So Vase,
Bhaiya.
so
Bhaiya, oh my
Vase,
God.
let's cover the game and what went wrong for Pakistan. Let's start with the toss. Pakistan won the toss, and you predicted that they were going to chase. I remember you saying that chasing is good. Pakistan won the toss and put New Zealand into bat. So, what went wrong there, Vase?
One thing I want to, just tell everybody is the people who suffer, to be honest, aren't the playing 11. It's the 240 million Pakistanis. It is the million overseas Pakistanis who suffer. I woke up at 1 a.m. You woke up at 3 a.m., dude. We had high
Yes,
hopes.
exactly.
Wallahi, we had high hopes. My international cricket returns to Pakistan after nearly 30 years. There's a spectacular fighter jet show.
That was amazing.
Asif Ali Sardari's in the building, bro, with his
Yes,
daughter.
sir.
I mean, the hype was built. We were hyped. All day, the song I kept listening to was the Champions Trophy theme song, the Atif Aslam.
Atif
I was
Aslam,
telling
yes, sir.
everybody, Pakistan's coming. What the baat kyun hai, bro? The problem is the Pakistan fails to capitalize. As you mentioned, it was 77 for 3 at that point. Take them out for 220 or 250. What happened in
Yes.
the last 8 overs, by
8 overs,
New Zealand?
113 runs. Yes.
Are you kidding me? World class bowling, world class trio. Hardest Sofa gaya bhai, getting smacked for 83 runs. Shaheen Shah into the Eagles getting smacked. I mean, I'm at a loss of words for this team, bro. This happens every tournament too. Again, piss poor planning, and you're at your home ground. It's your home field. Take advantage. New Zealand's been playing at the home team. They've beaten you 4 times in a row at your own ground. I don't know. I'm upset. My blood pressure's getting high again. I'm Frankie. I haven't slept all night. Clearly, if you want to take on from here, then
Yeah, so let's recap what happened. So Pakistan won the toss, bowled first. Like Vase said, woke up at 3 a.m. I had to go in the office, stayed up basically all night. I was falling asleep at my desk. I was like, and so Pakistan won the toss. We decided to field because apparently they were saying that there's gonna be dew.
do
Um, yeah,
do.
dew. And I was listening to a couple of the post-match shows, and one of our favorite guys, Hassan Ali, he said that in Karachi at this time with that kind of wind, there's no dew around. So like, why doesn't our management know that dew is a non-factor? New Zealand spinners were gripping the ball perfectly fine in the second innings and spinning it more than our guys. But let's cover something that's been kind of in the shadows is Pakistan's bowling in the last year. I think it's really been struggling, especially the pace attack. They haven't all three haven't been in form or peak since probably the 2022 World Cup. They've all witnessed some peaks, some valleys. Right now we're seeing Haris Rofi. He had a good series in Australia and then South Africa, but with the injury, he was very expensive today. 10 overs, 83 runs. Shaheen was struggling again with some pace issues. Line doesn't seem to be there. I don't know about say, especially in the death, what's going on. These guys used to be bowling deadly Yorkers. Reverse swing was in play, but I don't know what's going on right now.
The answer is simple, Bhaiya. These guys are T20 bowlers. Haris Rope's a T20 bowler. You can't expect somebody who only bowls 4 hours and that's his specialty to come in and bowl, 10 overs. Honestly, he gets tired. And when we talk about this peak of 2022, we're talking about the peak in T20.
Yeah,
There
true.
honestly hasn't been a tournament ODI 50 over where all three have been at their peak. 2023 ODI World Cup. Shaheen, he was getting smacked. Cars was getting smacked. I know Shah was injured that tournament, and
Yeah,
I thought
Naseem
he
Shah
he
was
bowled
injured.
well. He bowled well. He came in, the first 10 overs in the
Yeah,
power
his
play with the
spell was good.
aura.
He was
Yeah, his spell
moving
was
it.
good. Yeah.
He was swinging the ball around, but I just think like none of the bowlers right now are threatening. Like we only took 5 wickets today again in 50 overs. Our spinners are not looking threatening. Abrar, he bowled well, but again, like it just like he's just zipping the ball
But
through.
I'm
No
gonna be
spin.
honest. But I'm gonna be honest. Look at his spin and his turn compared to the New Zealand bowler.
Yeah.
Bro, theirs is going. His is going. This spin, bro. And I mean, don't get me wrong. He did well. I remember in the power play. I think he took the first wicket.
Yeah, he got
Um,
Devin Conway. The ball just straightened up a little bit of googly, but
yeah.
he bowled well, but again, like the guys that scored, like Latham, he's a lefty. We have an off-break bowler, Salman Aliaga, that was in the squad. He can spin the ball a little bit. For some reason, Rizwan only decided to bowl him 3 overs today and gave Kushdil 7. And I don't know if you guys watch Kushdil bowl. He's really not turning the ball at all. He's just zipping them in, like just. And on this pitch, what the New Zealand bowlers were doing was giving the ball air, slowing it down, and giving it some rip. You know, and that's what why guys like Santner was very economical, Bracewell, even guys like Glenn Phillips were spinning the ball more than the Pakistani bowlers and getting more purchase off the wicket. Now okay, so they broke down in the last 8 overs, giving up 320 runs. I still think that could have been chased if we got off to a good start. Now, unfortunately, Fakir Zaman, second ball of the game, just going after a ball, and I don't know what happened. People are saying he got a cramp in his back or a jhatka in his back. Um, and he was like hobbling off. I got scared because we don't have openers anyway. But so that caused the shuffle in the batting order, and then so Pakistan gave up 320 runs. They're chasing 321, and Vase, I'll let you have it from here. Can you break down what happened with King and Bobby's innings as they came to open?
Well, I mean, Zaid, as we know, Fucker Zaman, he's our opener. Unfortunately, he had to come down the order because I guess he didn't field enough, whatever the case may be. By first 10 overs, power play, that's when you attack. You play off the front foot and you're in attack, especially when you have to chase 320. You're going to be in attack mode saying, listen,
Yes.
we're going to set the tone, we're going to chase. Then during the middle overs, maybe we'll go for, single 2 wickets. Then after, the middle overs, go attack again.
Yeah.
How, correct me, for 22 runs in the first 10 overs?
22 runs, yeah, and the loss of 2 wickets. Yes.
20? In modern day test cricket, teams score more in the first 10 overs.
You are right.
22 runs is atrocious. You're playing scared. And I understand that a few early wickets they fell. So, which is why this leads me to my hero, my king. I understand it was a 64, run performance off 90 balls in, but he had no other
Come
option.
on, man. Come on,
He
Vase.
had no. Here's one option he had. If he gets out, the team's going out for 150. And let me make one point. This is an international tournament. Your run rate counts. So his mindset is okay. Look, I will defend. I'll maybe pick up a few singles here and
His
there.
mindset was not there since ball one. He was just trying to
Bye,
score his 50 runs.
bye,
It's fine.
and
I'll let you finish, and then I'll have my
bye. And one other
argument.
thing is he would have had a higher strike rate. Dusri side se fucker Zaman, bro. He can't even walk. So there was a lot of runs, that my king couldn't take because on the opposite end you had Fucker. Fucker shouldn't have even batted. Or if he did, have him come, 6, 7, or 8 if you need, a quick, 20, 30 to make the game interesting after 40 overs. But King did what King does. He was in a high pressure situation. I don't laugh. That's what I'm saying, bro. If he doesn't score runs, you guys cuss him. If he scores runs, you cuss him. The strike rate's too low, you cuss. Thing is, bro, the situation was he needed to keep his wicket. If his wicket went down, guarantees it, Pakistan would have been all out for 140 or 150. So King kept the run rate in mind, saying let's at least bat for full 50 overs, which I think they got all out maybe in the 40 something over.
Okay, let me tell you that
45th over.
when your king got out, they still needed 165 runs.
Yes,
You didn't bring it that
I
close.
agree, Baya. I agree, Baya. But I know you saw a 6. Irrespective, he should have played faster. I mean, I completely agree with you, bro. But I feel like sometimes we don't take, like the situation into context. His job is to anchor, bro. How is it his fault everybody keeps playing stupid shots and keep getting out? I understand you're chasing 320, so my only concern with his batting was you're chasing 320, bro. Have the intent to chase down at 320. And I also do agree with you where I think he did want to get his half century, just because he's been out of form. which is like super selfish as well. But I think overall though the situation, he had to keep his wicket. This reminded me of 2023 World Cup when India was playing Australia, and KL Rahul had 66 runs off 107 balls. Two different situations because India batted first, whereas we're chasing it. We know we have to chase this down, but I just feel like the whole batting from 1 to 11 was super piss poor. You can go ahead, Jim. You can take over
Okay,
now,
I,
man.
I have a completely different viewpoint on Pakistan's batting. Okay, first of all, I want to criticize something that Pakistan did. They knew Fakhar Zaman can't open. Why are we opening with Saud when he's never opened in ODIs before? Rizwan's opened in T20s with Babar Azam. Why not try Rizwan up there? Let him hit his across the line shots. Ek tukke mein yahan pe chala jayega chakka. Get off to a good start. Why did they not try that, Rizwan? I talked about it yesterday during our preview. Tayyip Tahir's opened in list day for Pakistan, and he has a good average doing it. So why not try him? Saud, I don't think is built for ODIs, especially batting open or one down. I don't think he's going to play against India. I think they need to bring in Kamran Ghulam. He is more level headed. He can play pace better, and I think he has a better chance of batting at five instead of Saud. Now let's go to Babar Azam. I watched the entire innings. Wasted my sleep over this. So you can say I'm pissed off. So Babar Azam comes in to bat. Saud Shakil is there. Saud Shakil is playing slow, no doubt. He's not an opener. Babar Azam is apparently a world class number one ODI batsman. You're in the power play against Matt Henry and Will O'Rourke. I understand Matt Henry's a great bowler. Will O'Rourke is good as well. But there are two guys outside the 30-yard circle, deep fine and a deep third man, right? There was no intent shown by Babar Azam. He did not use his feet to come out once. What usually batsmen do, they come out of the crease,
Mhm.
they hit shots over the top. Babar Azam was hitting shots on the ground towards the cover fielders. Okay. So many dot balls in the beginning. There's no intent to even rotate the strike, even when Rizwan was there. So I understand, yeah, Fakhar Zaman couldn't run. But Fakhar Zaman was trying on one leg, or he didn't have any legs underneath him. He was trying for those shots. So that's what I thought. Now Babar Azam, when Salman Ali Aga came to bat, right? I think that partnership could have won Pakistan the game if Babar Azam gave Salman Ali Aga some support. Salman Ali Aga, after his first seven balls, he started taking initiative and started going over the top, playing innovative shots to try to get the run rate where it needed to be. Babar Azam at the other end, just block, block, block. That led to pressure, and then Salman Ali Aga got out. He had 42 off 27, I think, which is a 150 some strike rate. So let me give you some Babar Azam stats as so Babar Azam today played 52 dot balls. He had no boundaries from over number 16 to over number 30. That's 14 overs that there was no boundaries scored by off Babar Azam's bat. Now, this is overall on Pakistan. They played 162 dot balls today, which is equivalent to 27 overs. So 27 overs of basically just tuk tuk.
Look, look, yes, sir.
So that's where I was just so furious because there was no intent shown. I don't think they believed they could chase that score as soon as they walked out to the middle. That's where how I saw it. Now you take over. I think Kushdil, he played well. He kind of when he came in when the game was over, but
Yes, I was gonna make that. Yeah,
he decreased that net run rate. So I mean,
yeah.
I
I mean,
guess
I'm
that's
with you on
okay.
that, Zaid, about Khushdul Shah, but you gotta understand that, I think you hit this as well. He came in with no pressure at all. I mean,
Yeah,
his job was just to, everybody's job at a certain point, when towards the end of the match, obviously, was just to swing the bat. I mean, Haris Rofe hit, I think he hit two sixes. Naseem Shah hit one. Crystal hit a handful. So I mean, it was nice to see him. I don't recall the stats off top. I think he
I
scored
think
like
69. He scored
off
69 of
was six.
48 or something like that. 49.
Okay, yeah. So I
Healthy
mean, it
strike
was a
rate.
good knock, and I was talking to somebody else about this. I don't know if if we're gonna see that performance again in the Champions
Probably
Trophy. To
not.
be honest, yeah, probably not. But
But
I
he
mean, I do
solidified
respect him
his
for that.
अब
Yeah,
वो सारे game खेलेगा. He's not gonna.
no,
He
100%,
solidified his
bro.
spot in the team because of that
Yeah,
innings, and that's what the thing is like. Do we want people to play for their rankings, their stats, or do we want to play for them Pakistan first? And I think that's where we're lacking that mentality, and it starts with your best player. I mean, is he playing for Pakistan first, or is he playing for his stats?
yeah. I mean, even though I mean I love King, I would do anything for King. And I can't even say much now, right? Because he did have a knock that many coined as selfish. But I mean, I will always have King's back. So I mean, I can't even argue with you on this because if you look at the stats, if you look at the way he played, etc., you can make a very strong argument that he did play selfish. Um, but all I gotta say is King will be ready come 23rd Feb, and King will score a century. I guarantee it. Never thought, oh,
Another
bro. I'm
guarantee,
telling
huh?
you, Zayd, I'm guaranteeing he's gonna score a century. I'm
I
telling
mean,
you,
I
we've been
hope he
waiting
does.
2 years,
We
bro.
need
He's in form right now, Paji. He's in form, bro. I'm telling
the
you. I
India
know he had a
game is a
slow knock.
must win. The India game is a must
Oh,
win.
for sure, bro. Yeah, no,
And
no, 100% it's a must win. Yeah.
I don't know if people remember, but this innings of Babar Azam reminded me of the 2011 World Cup where Pakistan semifinal where Pakistan played India and Misbah Haq came in around the middle overs and the score he came in and the game he was just going took and then if you actually look at the scorecard of that game, oh, it's not that bad. They only lost by 50 runs. He started hitting sixes when they needed like 70 runs and like 10 balls. Then he started going for it and his strike rate got somewhat there. What
Hmm.
bothered me the most is when he crossed 50, then he played his most aggressive shot. Like, why did he not play that shot when Salman Ali Aga was batting with him?
But I'm
He
gonna be honest. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, no, no, I agree with you. But dude, the amount of pressure that's on him. I mean, no Pakistani cricket player in history faces as much pressure as Babar Azam, bro. Social media, Geo, ARY, indie news channels, everything. Bro, it's always a Babar, Zimbabwe. He's had only 2 centuries against Zimbabwe, bro. And there's that's what it's unfair. So for him, I think, and I know he heard the external pressures of, maybe if he doesn't perform in the Champions Trophy, they'll kick him off the team. There's some talks about going that. So again, I think in his mind, he's like, let me get to 50 and then I'm gonna go attack. But when you're chasing 320, you can't do that. So inshallah, I hope he does score runs at a high strike rate against India. And that's all we can look forward to now is that India match. Because every damn tournament is heartbreak after heartbreak, honestly speaking. We wake up early morning all year. We're, super excited to watch this team play, to represent the nation. And this is the results we get every single time. I mean, that T20 World Cup 2024 first game, you lose against the
USA.
US.
Yeah.
Then my mindset's always like, no, we'll still win. We got India next. It's a must win game. We'll beat India, We choked that game away too.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
problem with Pakistan.
yeah.
They never come ready to play at an international tournament. Always the first game, they're doing something stupid. The game plan is not there. Like you said against USA, they lost. And then at the 2023 ODI World Cup, they lose a bunch of games and then they start winning at the end. And then we're trying to do Pakistani math,
Since every
Every time.
Pakistani match started before this match started. I was on
Exactly.
Twitter and I'm seeing Pakistan's scenario once New Zealand beats us. I'm like, bro, the match hasn't even started, and we're still
Yep.
doing this team has that
But
team.
we know.
Run rate has to do that. Why is it with us always? Honestly, I think cricket is a reflection of your nation. And I swear, and this playing 11 is a perfect representation of us, Everything last minute. Oh, we don't know who's going to open. The pressure's coming high. And so, we're not doing that. But
I
again,
gotta
all we can
say
do is
one
look for the
thing.
India. Yeah.
Kaidi number 804.
I have no comment.
Bring back Imran Khan, man. Free him. Little
Bye.
side
Okay.
plug
I mean, bro, when's the last time Pakistan won an ICC tournament? Let me ask you that.
in 2017, the
And who
Champions
was the
Trophy.
prime minister? Nawaz Sharif. I just, but
When's the last time Pakistan won a ODI World Cup and under whose kaptani?
Imran Khan.
Oh,
And under whose Hakumat? Nawaz Sharif.
Okay, so I guess we might
Okay.
win this Champions Trophy too, huh?
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, hopefully, inshallah, bro. All I care about now is just you go out there, play hard, and play fearless. Like we expect you to lose at this point, but just show heart, man. Go out there and
Yeah,
fight.
show
And if
heart,
you have
man.
and believe me, if you have any shred of self-respect, you will go out there on Sunday and play like your life depends on it. They don't want to come to your country. They screwed up Asia Cup 2023 when it was supposed to be only in Pakistan. They screwed up 2024, 2025 Champions when it's supposed to be in Pakistan. All they do is talk down upon. If you look at any Instagram post of any of our Pakistani players, especially Babar Azam, you look at the comment. Look who's commenting under it. Look at what they're commenting.
Yeah, yeah,
Honestly speaking, it's
it is.
disrespectful, and it's your chance on Sunday now to send a message. Not only to them but to the entire cricketing freaking world that we will come, we will conquer, we will play fearless.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. This match should not be like any other match. They disrespected you, your nation. They refused to come there when we went in 2023 in good faith. And I mean, they need to play like their life depends on it. And man, trust me, my life depends on it too. Because if we lose, I mean, I don't know what I'll do, but because I've been waiting for this game for like the last year, like we don't get India Pakistan matches at all, and man, we just gotta play fearless. That's the thing. Like we
We
might not
expect
have,
you to lose. We expect you to
yeah,
lose. So go out there and play fearless. And more importantly, one thing I want to highlight too is, for whatever reasons, they don't want to come to Pakistan, right? But then your advertisements building up the hype for the game.
yeah,
Look,
exactly.
every ad is India, Pakistan, India, Pakistan. You do have MS Dhoni making advertisements, against Pakistan, coming out with these, cheap chants and slogans, whatever. I want you to see all this, and I want you to go on Sunday and don't be friendly. Go out
Don't be
there and go
friendly.
fight. Don't be, don't no
Garn
ha ha hoo
Pado,
hoo.
Garn Pado.
Like after the game, hand, yo, bro. Oh, Sarji,
Yeah.
can I have a jersey? No, fuck that. Go out there and go fight on Sunday, and inshallah we'll become victorious, dude.
Did Virat Kohli ever write for Babar Azam ke ye bhi time pass ho jayega or whatever
You know
ke?
one interesting fact about that though is we only see the tweet that Babar Azam sent, but Virat Kohli responded to that tweet saying thank you.
I know, I
You,
know.
you know that? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Even me, I think a few months ago I saw his tweet that was in response to it.
But
Um,
yeah, man, I mean, we need that win. The country needs it. I don't know. We got Bangladesh, India tonight. Let's maybe the Bengalis can do something.
inshallah, inshallah, man.
I don't think so, my God.
Yeah, I
400 run marenge Indian.
let's see,
Bro,
bro. We'll
all
see
I
what
gotta say
happens.
is, man, uh, I think Pakistan missed some tricks with the squad selection. I'm gonna harp on it again, man. Mohammad Wasim Jr., young guy in the 2023 World Cup. He played 4 games, 10 wickets. Abbas Afridi, guy who's a death bowling specialist. We're just overlooking these guys. So I think we can't do we can't do much with this squad, to be honest. There's nothing on the bench available, and maybe against India, Usman Khan 100 opening.
Honestly, I don't know, bro.
At this
Like,
point, man,
I
I
don't. Yeah,
mean, he might have to play if Fakhr Zaman is not there. I mean, who's gonna
no,
open?
yeah, no, no. I agree with that. So I mean, we'll see what happens, man. I think with that being said, I think we should have a pre-game podcast. I think Saturday evening, and then
Yeah,
we'll
we'll do
have a.
something for sure.
And you know what? We'll do a post-game pod right after the India Pakistan match because that's when your blood pressure is the highest, and that's when the
I,
truth comes out.
I
So
might fucking break something if we lose.
yeah,
So
yeah,
pray to God that they don't lose.
yeah, yeah.
You know.
Honestly,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
I guess that's it from us, guys, and thank you as always. Stay tuned for the post match for the pre-match show against India, and we'll um I'll
Tuk, tuk.
keep I'll keep I'm closely following all the games, so I'll be
Okay,
watching
perfect.
tuning
Okay,
in for
great.
the Bangladesh India game tonight too, and we'll keep up to date with that. And like our boy Rizzy said, ek to jeet hoti hai, ek to learn hota hai. So let's hope they learn from this one.
All right, Zay.
All
See ya,
right,
buddy.
guys, as always, peace.